What's going on, folks? Thanks for stopping by. I do some work with that cat robot. Yeah, Gato is one of my favorite games. One of my favorite games. Before I get into that, though, I want to shout out a few people who followed the channel when I wasn't actually streaming. I want to shout out to the Universal Beat. Big ups, big ups to you. I want to shout out Truth Clarity Gaming. Shout out to you. And of course, Aaron, what's up? What's up, Brody? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm actually streaming tonight because I missed Tuesday. I had a review to do of Spider-Man Miles Morales. You can actually check that out on thegameskinny.com. I had actually I was approached to do that game, to do a review for that game, and we got sent the code and everything, and so I went ahead and wrote it for Game Skinny. It's my first game review for another site, or for a site that wasn't my own in years. So it's a big deal, and plus the game is awesome. Game is awesome. If you're a fan of Spider-Man, if you have a PS4 or PS5, definitely check it out, and also go check out my review. Not right now, but at another time. Go check out my review on gameskinny.com. I would definitely appreciate it. But yeah, I'm gonna start in a little bit, but just chat a little bit with you guys. Yeah, Roboto is like one of my favorite Metroidvania style games. It's short and sweet, and the level design is awesome, and it's fun, like really fun. A little tongue-in-cheek as well, but really just a really fun game. And it's personally, in my opinion, better than, like, for instance, Ori. I think Ori looks better, and I think it has a lot of cool mechanics and stuff, but it's just really drawn out in certain places, and I didn't like the layout. Same thing with Hollow Knight. Like, I'm not a fan of, like, how they set the layout of the world and having to backtrack so far and all this other stuff. I didn't say it was bad, Jamie. I'm just saying that Gato is much better. It's much better. So, I mean, like I said, that's just me. That's just me. And you'll see. You'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and start it. I went ahead and shared with everybody, Facebook, Twitter, and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the game, so you guys can check it out yourself. So I've beaten this already. I beat it on Xbox, on my Xbox One. It released last year, but it came to the Game Pass, I want to say May this year. And so I already beat it there. So that's why there's no save here. It doesn't have the cloud saves. So that's why I don't have any content here. But the game is so great that I decided to play it again. Did I see the Game Awards nominations? I did. Some of them are good. Like, the indie game lineup is actually really solid. But some of the other ones, I'm like, And it's honestly like, I mean, some of it is difficult, in terms of what you would pick based on how many games that released. But I think, like, for instance, the fighting game section, like the best fighting game, was bad. Hades is mad close to Game of the Year for me. Not gonna lie. Because we're not talking about, I mean, and I guess you have to think about, like, what comes with the Game of the Year. Like, what is your, I don't know. I'm letting this scroll so you guys can see it, but while I'm talking, like, what is your parameters for grading Game of the Year? Because the prettiest game, the biggest, the most expansive game in the world, it's not always the best. It's not always the best. But as far as, like, what they did with Hades, I mean, It's pretty freaking good. I have bad news, Kiki. I am trapped inside this ship. Kiki, you will have to go in my place. So essentially, we crash land on this planet. Uh, Similar to Metroid, especially Super Metro. No, Super. Was it Super? I'm getting my Metroids mixed up. I think it was Super Metroid, where you have to build your ship back up so you can get the heck out of there. Um, so it has the same type of vibe. Like I said, it's a Metroidvania, so there's backtracking and things of that nature. But the level design is done really well. Like they did a good job. They did a really good job with this game. But going back to the Game Awards, yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I think it's fair to have. All right, I haven't played this in a while, so. But yeah, I think it's fair to say like Hades. I think it's fair to pick it. I don't think it's fair to have One Punch Man in um, the fighting game category. I don't think One Punch Man was all that great. I think Jump Force. Well, actually, I don't know. I can't say that. I played Jump Force and I didn't like it. Not even for reasons that you would think. Like, I know it's like simplistic and whatnot, and you know it's an anime fighter, so whatever. But it's also the online structure was just so bad that it was hard to actually play with people. The Fighting Herd should have got. Yeah, Fighting Herds was good. Like, I don't understand why it didn't get a spot. Is it in early access? That could be why. Is it considered early access for that game? Because if that's the case, I can totally understand if they were like, we're only going to get finished games, you know. Because they also have a section for games that are coming out. See, look, I got my little cat suit or my little like Metroid style suit. This also reminds me of Blaster Master. If you guys have ever played that game, solid game back in the day. But yeah, going back to what I was saying. So yeah, if it's not finished, it released this year, but did it release in early access though? That's what I'm asking. If it was early access, then I can understand them being like, nah, fam, like it gotta be done because they have a section for what do you call it? Ongoing games like Fortnite. So that could be why. No, it was in early access last year. Oh, okay, it was last year. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm mad Spider-Man Miles didn't get in it. Didn't get Game of the Year nod. Um, like I know that it came out close to the end, but they got it up there for performance, I believe. I think it's in performance, the performance category. So it didn't come out too late. And then I also think, was it Yakuza? Yakuza got is in the top RPG list, I think. So I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So I got a health kit, increased my HP, which is dope. Man, I was so close to like getting all the achievements in this game. I missed, I think, 2 items to 100% it when I beat it. And like when you beat it, you have to start over, do like a new game plus, and you don't get to, you know, continue where you left off. Or maybe it's saved right before that point. I gotta check. But essentially, you start off kind of weak, and then, like I said, like Metroid, you get better items. You get to shoot your stuff, your laser farther. This is how you save and also get your life back, going to those little floppy disk areas. As far as where to go, I don't remember exactly because, like I said, it's been a while. But it doesn't really matter because it's great. So I don't mind playing it again. Ironically enough, he can't. If he jumps in the water with his suit, it'll actually be damaged. Whereas, he's a cat, and cats don't like water, so the fact that he's willing to jump out of it to, jump in the water with his suit. I actually don't need to kill these people. Ah! I do need to kill these people, though, and stop getting hit. There we go. No. Out. Ah! There we go. And so, yeah, like, I think if Fighting Hurts was done, I think it definitely needs to be added to the fighting game of the year. They need to take out One Piece Man. Also, they need to take out games that came out years ago. Like, I think they have a 2018 game in there. Like, why? And I get some of these games got DLC. Like, Mortal Kombat got DLC. So I understand that there's renewed interest in the game. But I don't think it should be up for fighting game of the year. I think Street Fighter V is in there. I think so. Look. Got my rockets. So now I can destroy bricks. It can also help me rocket jump. I'm actually speeding through the comments, but when he talks to the guy stuck in the ship, or when the guy in the ship talks to the cat, sometimes they say funny things. So my apologies for skipping that. I'm just like eager to play, and since I know what they say, I kind of skip it. That's just, yeah. Street Fighter V has been out since. Has it been 5 years? I don't know. Whoops. It's been a long time. I know that. I do know that. Oh wait, that doesn't. No, that doesn't work. How did I do this again? I forget. But yeah, like I said, they had some games in there from 2018. And I don't know if DLC counts. Unless they're saying that, like for instance, Mortal Kombat's DLC was so great that it deserves to be in the running again. Because I want to say it was in the running. Whoops. Is this the way to go? Maybe not. I want to say it was in the running last year. Do I go? Hold up. Is there? Let's see. I need to get to a save spot so I can bring this. I think it's that way. Let me try again. You said February 2016? Yeah, that's old. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let me see if I can do it with the cat. Of course not. Yeah, if you get hit once where you're as the cat, he dies. So you gotta be careful with that. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they, how they did it. I don't think that Animal Crossing should be in the best, like multiplayer category. Now, mind you, I get it. Like, that game was like a cultural, I don't know, like because of the pandemic, so many people wanted to like was playing that game. Ah, I think I'm supposed to go this way with the cat, but I can't remember. So many people were playing that game that it's like, yeah, like this is, you know, this is a big deal. Actually, maybe I could just go this way. It was a big deal, you know what I mean? But at the same time, the multiplayer for Animal Crossing was so bad. It was way better as... Nah, I still end up going that way. Okay. It was way better as playing cooperatively like local because of the stuff you could do versus online where... I mean, granted, local was bad too because you had to switch between, you know, players. But at the very least, it wasn't... What do you call it? There wasn't like for instance, if you try to jump into someone's game, they have to get out of all their menus. They have to... No, this isn't the right way. They have to get out of all their menus. They have to wait till you load in. You have to fly into their island, which was cool the first time. I'm not gonna lie. It was, you know what I mean? But after that, it was like, what are we even doing? Hold up. Can I go that way? I cannot. So this is not the right way. Unless I have to make that jump somehow. Whoops. Let me double check here just to make sure I didn't miss something. But yeah, so I don't agree with that placement. I don't agree with One Punch Man. I don't agree with Street Fighter 5. Game of the Year. I haven't played no, because I need him to shoot that. Ghost of Tsushima, and I haven't played The Last of Us 2. So I can't speak on those. But I think Spider-Man should be in there because that game is great. And you think Ghost got it? I think Last of Us got it. I'm not even gonna lie. I think The Last of Us got it. It was oh wow. The Last of Us is a big game. It's talked about a lot. And I don't think Ghosts, while Ghost was good, I don't think it was talked about as much. I mean, it was good enough to be in the running, but I don't think people really like The Last of Us was all over the feed. Like people either hated it or loved it, but they talked about it a lot. It was not popular. It was popular. It was popular. It was just popular for both reasons. Some people loved the game. Some people hated the game. But all of them were vocal though. They were mad vocal about it. And yeah. Yeah, so as you can see, the people that he fights, the cat fights, are mice. Outside of those like robots and such. You find out why towards the end of the game, and it's hilarious why. I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's some crazy stuff going on with the mice. Crap. I gotta focus just a little bit because I forgot. There we go. Alright. But yeah, I think The Last of Us definitely had a bigger... I think it was just bigger. I think it was a bigger game. That's not that, you know... Oh, wow. That's not to knock Ghost of Tsushima. I'm just saying. Actually, I heard the opposite. So you heard nothing but praises from people talking about Ghost. I heard... Well, I didn't... Oh, okay, let me say. I didn't just hear the opposite. I heard depending on who you are, you might have felt the way about the some of the themes in the game. And I know there was a big call to have some Asian, um, or yeah, Asian writers to kind of cover it because they would kind of understand. Similarly to how I was asked to cover Miles. I do that every time. I was asked to cover Miles. It's like it's similar. Like they have a bit of insight that we might not have, or whatever the case may be. And because of that, it was interesting to hear what they had to say about it. Again, I personally haven't played it, so I couldn't tell you how problematic it is or isn't. All I can say is that I heard a lot about it, good and bad. So there's that. So I understand it being in the lineup is what I mean, but I just think that The Last of Us was, the buzz was insane for that game. It just was. Also, now the thing is though, it might not win because there are fan votes involved, and you know how that goes. That's what you get. That's what you get, Mouse. That's what you get. I kind of wish people would talk about Miles, the Spanish side of it, just a bit. I talked a little bit about it, him being Afro Latino, and I talked about how a lot of the conversations that he has, like especially with his mother, are they're bilingual, and I think that was really cool. I couldn't speak from it too much into that, being black, but I could speak about his black side, I guess you could say, in terms of you know you know him being part black and him being into hip hop and things of that nature. Like that was definitely, and then representation. They had the whole Black Lives Matter in there, and how I felt about that. And yeah, I think people should check it out. Check out my review. It's on GameSkinny.com. It's a good review, if I do say so myself. um, but yeah, I think if they get someone who fits his shoes a little bit better, that we might see or hear more about it. Oh yeah, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you reading it. Definitely appreciate that. Because a lot of people, they kind of just share and then they don't read it, and I get that too. I'm not mad at that. It's just it's nice when you get that share, and you get someone who reads it. A nice thing that happened actually after I wrote it, because you're not, as a writer, you're not supposed to read the comments. It's just you're just in for it. There's no one's gonna like what you like or dislike what you dislike, and so you're always gonna find haters, especially when whatever you're writing about deals with race, because people are ignorant of a lot of things. I'll say that. And so reading some of the comments, I got a little down, but what was dope was that someone actually got in touch with me. Like they got in touch with me to tell me that they appreciated what I wrote. Like they actually hunted me down on Twitter to say, hey, I appreciate your input. Did I go this way? I went this way already. And I went down. I think I was supposed to go to the right, but I can't go there yet. I have to double check. But yeah, so, what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate that. Let me double check this side just to be sure, because there are some spaces. That's right, I didn't go here. That's right. And yeah, it's cool to hear what they have to say. Oh, okay, I see. I see what I did. So this is a little bit of the story. You'll get some background about what happened. And they talk about things going crazy. There's a mad doctor, etc., etc. And because of that, uh, yeah, people have been killed or turned into one of those things. I believe they're robots in this sense. I can't remember exactly how it went totally, but yeah, I believe it's something along those lines. Um, so yeah, you find these buttons and whatnot, and you figure out a little bit more of the story as you go along. It's silly stuff, but it's fun. It's fun too. Um, uh, so I'm gonna go back around. There's a couple of rooms I missed on this side. Yeah, right below. And for that, I need to be my cat self. Oh yeah, so these are the things I was talking about. The cartridges. Um, when you get a cartridge, you can actually change the how the screen looks. And so this is one of them, the bark. They're basically collectibles. If you didn't want the game to look black and white, you can swap them out from here, I believe. Yeah. So since I got this one, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it up. Hopefully, it doesn't strain the eyes or anything like that. But you get some nice colors. Let's see. So okay, the other side. Let me go over there. So yeah, like I said, when I played before, when I beat it before, I didn't. I missed two of those. That's the only thing in the game I missed. Was two of those cartridges, and I'm like, where did I go that I missed? Because I could have sworn I got all of them, but apparently I didn't. Apparently I didn't. So I'm going to the Nexus. This is basically the hub, as you can see, that connects to the other areas, biomes, parts of this planet or facility, and it's where you kind of you can go back upwards to the, well, eventually you'll have to go back up to the ship after you get everything that you need to get from here. But yeah, this is where everything connects essentially. And what I like about it is in terms of, like I said, the looping and whatnot, that happens. You know what I mean? But it's done in such an intelligent way that I don't mind it. Let's see. Let's go this way first. Nope. Okay. Whoops. And the boss fights are fun. I really don't need to kill those, but I just feel like I should. I wonder, is this the right way to go first? Because there's a bit of an order to where you need to go. Let's see, we're in the aqueducts. Yeah, so I have to drain the water because his suit can't get in the water. It'll damage him. And so I have to drain the water, and then I'm able to get to the boss that I need to get to. Jump in my sub. Oops. Ah. I tried to just bypass everybody, but it didn't work. Alright, so from here I can go down. Actually, I can't go down yet. I have to open that on the other side first. In some places you do have to fight. There we go. Ah! I believe there should be a save here. Yes. So now I have my suit. You see how that worked? And there's plenty of places where you loop back around and like you go to a save spot and then like your suit is where it needs to be. And so it's like, you know, there's none of this like just blind. I mean, granted, you have to figure it out. It's a puzzle, right? But like, it's none of this blind just wandering around for hours trying to figure out where to go. Even the moment that I got stuck there a few seconds ago, or a few minutes ago, I should say, it didn't take me long to figure it out. I was just missing the jump, and I thought because of that, I wasn't where I was supposed to be. I can jump across this. Right, that's not gonna work. I have to lower the water first. Make sure I don't get hit by none of you folks. Ah, you would do that. He would turn backwards. Ah, I can't wait till I get double jump. Double jump makes all of this stuff much easier. And with the help of the rockets, you can actually get a little higher. Oh, that's right, I gotta go. There we go. And the suit's back. So I should be coming up on another upgrade soon. I think. We shall see. Oh, so here's a mini boss. He's not too difficult. But you fight more versions of him later on that get a little bit more difficult. That's my fault. You can't shoot the bombs he drops, or I guess those are bullets? There we go. But then at the same time, to try to get hits on him, you definitely want to get out there and shoot him. You just don't want to get trapped so that your bullets fall under his. No! And then that happens. Man, the Game Pass is great. This is how I got introduced to this game, actually, through the Game Pass, like I said earlier. But I'm also playing Star Wars. Star Wars, was it Jedi? Not Outcast. That's an older game. Jedi. Crap. What's the? Not Battlefield. The one with where you play as the Jedi and you're being chased by the Inquisitors. Crap. It just fell out of my head. I forgot the name of that game. Anyways, with the EA Play being added to the Game Pass, I can try out a bunch of EA games that I've had my eye on for a while, but couldn't get either I couldn't get them, like I just didn't have time because I was reviewing something. Jedi Fallen Order. Thank you. Yes. Because I didn't have time, or it looked a little iffy, so I was like, I don't know. If I get to try it out, and it's really fun. It's a little slow in terms of dishing out the story. It has, it has this whole Dark Souls vibe to it, and in that sense, it kind of reminds me of the Mandalorian because it's just a little bit of story here and there, a whole lot of exploration, a little bit of story. See, now I can come down here because I lowered the water. And I will get this. Give me more life. Ah, come on. I'm just not jumping to the right direction. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh wait, can I not get back up? Oh, guess I gotta go around. Oh wait, I should be able to go straight up. Whoop. Nope, because I have to shoot the... Ah, gotta go around. So yeah, Jedi Falling Order is fun. I also plan on playing the... What do you call it? Zombies Ate My Neighbors. The third one. The Garden Warfare, the third one. I definitely want to play that. I like the first two. They were really good games. And they were different. You know, it was the hero shooter type deal with the zombies and plants. But it also had that hub world area that you could play in the second. There's some really cool things going on. And I like the fact that you could unlock characters, you know, over time or different variations of characters, which actually added to the roster. It's pretty cool. Dang it. I keep getting hit by silly stuff. Alright, so... Wait, I should be able to go... I should be able to go down. Why can't I go down? Oh, wait, I have to take that off. That's right. I have to... There we go. Ah. I have to go around. Okay, so... That means I have to go... I'll have to come back around. I can't remember. Yeah, I have to go back around and down, so... Yeah, big fan of Jedi Fallen Order. So far, anyways. I unlocked the, or I found the dual lightsaber. That's always fun. No! Cannot fall in the water with this thing. Oh wait, do I not have... Okay... Oh wait, there's a tunnel. I was like, I know I'm supposed to go this way. Let's see, what's over here? They look like blowfish or pufferfish. But yeah, and then also having the pass come, or not the pass, the EA Play, and it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you any extra, I should say. And then there's the fact that, wow, I'm getting hit for no reason. I mean, clearly I'm getting hit for a reason, but I need to slow down. It's like one of those things where, like, you know where you need to go, so you just want to do it. This happens when I play, whenever I go back and try to play a Zelda game. Like, you know where you need to go, but because you know, you end up skipping stuff that you're not supposed to. Like, I gotta go visit, you know, I don't know, the water people or whatever. and I forgot their name. I'm bad with names. But in doing so, you're supposed to talk to someone first. But I don't remember that because I've done it. It's been so long since I've played. I just know that after I beat this dungeon, I have to go to the next dungeon. And yeah, that's not how it works. Dang it. Can I not make that jump? There we go. That is not how it works. In this case, though, it's just I'm not taking my time. And save. Yeah, it should be, oh, it's this guy again. Ah, you can't hit me when I'm in the water, can you? Yeah, like I said, he's not so bad. This one's a little different because of the water, so you kind of want to make sure you don't accidentally fall in. But other than that, he's not difficult at all. What other game that I want to? Ah, dang it! What other game that I want to try from? Oh no! See, I'm messing up now. Messing up. Dude. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just played. I should have just played. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and drain the water here. But yeah, Star Wars was the first one I wanted to try. I already own Battlefront 2, so I wasn't looking to that. I didn't want to play any sports games per se, so but there are games that I want to play though, outside of just the normal Battle Pass. Alright, so from here, I go down. And I should be able to go to those other places now. But first I need to get my cartridge. Oh, I like this color. Let's go ahead and swappity swap. Starboard. Okay. I can dig it. Let's see, so it should be... Let's see, if I go back down, back around, I should be able to go to those other places that I missed. I would land right on it. What? I didn't miss them. I couldn't go, is what I should say. It was blocked off. It feels almost unfair to shoot them now. Almost. They're in the way. Especially that guy. Alright, so go down from here. And we'll lower the water even more. As long as I don't get blown up first. Getting my little... Wait. No. Get my submarine. I wish I had missiles on the submarine as well. Alright, so there should be a underwater fight coming up. Or underwater boss fight, I should say. With another mouse. Ah. See, if I had torpedoes, it wouldn't take so long to kill those guys. And I have my suit back. Let's move you out of the way. Leave you here so I can go here. Wait, do I jump? Hold up. Let me double check. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. Should be coming up soon. Yep. Getting a strange reading. This is a dead end. Is this a dead end? Nope, it's a boss fight. Ha, exterminate. But why though? Like, why are we beefing? There's no reason. There's no reason. Ah, attack on it. Should be some rockets, I want to say, coming. Oof. Oh no, I think that's the second underwater fight that has the rockets. This one's just the bullets. Nope, I was wrong. Definitely has rockets. Alright, so I'm not going to beat this on my first go. Maybe. Nope. I knew it. I forgot about the wall of bombs or proximity bombs or whatever those things are. I forgot about that. I forgot. Also, this sub doesn't have as many hits as my suit. So there's that. But yeah, I forgot. I was like, there's supposed to be rockets. trick is to get in between his bullets. And then with the rockets, you're supposed to destroy those quick as possible. That way you can destroy the wall, or at least part of the wall, like that. Those guys you can shoot, or you can let them blow up. They're easy to dodge. They're bombs or bullets or whatever. Except for when they start coming out all at once. That's when things get a little bit more tricky. Just a little bit. But it should be done pretty soon. Yep. Right here. There you go. Wasn't too bad. Kiki, do you love me? Final drain is ahead. Ah. It's too easy to kind of like stick to that. My suit. All right, so that's the last one. Let's go ahead and save. This guy here pretty quick. And see, that sends me back over to this area. And I should be able to get the secret here now. After I fight these guys. Which is my double jump. Well, spin jump. Double jump is the same thing. There we go. That's always the best thing. When you get the double jump in a game. I should have used the old Nintendo line. Now I'm playing with power and all that. That was the perfect timing. A perfect time to use it. I ruined it, unfortunately. Alright, so now actually I take that back. That wasn't a secret. That was you needed that item. Back away. Let's see, how did I do this? There we go. And then from here, I have to go across. That's right. And then down. And then to the left. So I want to say there's water below me. Oh no, that's where the... Okay. Daggone it. Wait, I don't know if I can get that right now. But there's a... You have to make it all the way across. I think I have to come back for that. I can't remember if I have to get another item that gives me another ability to get across, but like, yeah, like you have to get across the top there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for that. I'm not sure it's just the double jump that I need. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah. Alright, so from here... This is more of the backstory. Dr. Heinrich. Yeah, so he feels a way about creating weapons. The weapons that are running amok all over the planet. And he does something about it. And what he does causes all sorts of trouble. It's unfortunate. But what are you gonna do? Well, besides play as this cool cat. That's an interesting color. Whoops. Let's check it out. Port. So we're doing all a bunch of ship puns. Actually, that's kind of... You know what? I'm not a fan of that. That color is, yeah. I like Starboard. Starboard's good. So it looks like we're coming up on an hour. So I think I might stop it here. Let me know if you enjoyed Gato Roboto. I know I didn't play enough to kind of say that it's better than Ori. But it is. Trust me, you play it long enough. I've almost beaten this whole section in under an hour. There's some other places I need to go to, and there's things that you'll come back to later, but and granted, I kind of knew where to go, so that's a little misleading, but it's nowhere near as you know, even if I didn't know where to go, it was nowhere near as bad as or rather I should say the level design is much better than some of those other games I was mentioning, because they just do a bad job with that. This idea that just because it's you know, it takes forever to beat, that it's better. That's not always, yeah, that's not always right. Sometimes you just need, it just needs to be paced well. And yeah, just long for long's sake isn't good. I know people like that. You know, they can justify purchases, I guess. If it costs a lot, you know. Cost a lot. Kinda do that. Oops. Let's see. I should be... Alright, I have to go around then down. No, I just did that. I didn't go... I missed something. Oh wait, it's here. This is what I missed. Oh, I still can't go there. Well, I'll figure it out. Anywho, like I said, thanks for checking out the stream. Feel free to follow if you enjoyed the show. For all the people who are watching on YouTube, since I'm putting the VOD over there, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, so you're up on all the content that's coming out. We're going to be streaming tomorrow for the Saturday night stream. Like I said, I typically stream on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 8 p.m., but I was streaming tonight because I missed this recent Tuesday because I had work to do. Again, go check out my review of Spider-Man on Game Skinny. And other than that, I think that's it. Another episode of the Gamecast is going to be going up tomorrow on YouTube as well. You definitely want to check that out. It's one of our best episodes. We had a pretty solid topic, and we just had fun with it. So check that out as well tomorrow. Again, if you subscribe and hit that notification, you'll know. You'll know. Anywho, again, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the recent follows. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time.